Hello. So today's Thursday, and my children and I are going on a little trip tomorrow. We're going over to the other side of Florida, where we are going to have a good time. I've rented a little cottage, and I'm going to actually spend a little time on Saturday evening with some Scentsy team members I've never met. So I'm really excited about that. But here's the thing, when I travel, I need to clean my car. I primarily always have a clean car because it's just something that bothers me. But I can tell you guys right now, my car is not clean. So I thought I would come out here, clean my car, and show you guys some of the tips and tricks that I do. When my car is dirty, the trash can comes out with me. Okay, it's not that dirty. But I'm just going to throw it all in there, right? Because I'm sick of stuffing in my car. So I'm going to show you what I do. You know, receipts. As a business owner, we don't ever throw receipts away because most of the time they are tax write-offs. Don't forget that, my friends. So one of the things that people don't realize is that many of our Scentsy products can be used for multiple things. I have a little girl, can you tell? And one of the things I love to use in my car is washer whiffs. And let me show you what I like to do with washer whiffs. So currently, I just ordered some aloe and cucumber laundry and counter clean and all of that. But currently, I have Go-Go Mango. So I'm using right now. And I'm going to take my car over to the, where do I go? There's like a really awesome, what am I trying to say? There's a really awesome car wash that I can actually vacuum for free. If you have one of those, it's pretty cool. And so I'm going to get my car ready and I'm going to take it over there. So this is me getting my car ready to be cleaned and Scentsy-fied. Get the trash out. I get my washer whiffs out. And I'm going to get me a scoop. I'm not going to use this whole scoop right here, but I'm going to put it on my carpet. You guys, I do this in my house too. Just saying. When you're a mom of littles, sometimes that carpet just needs to smell good. And it can just make my whole house smell very good, very quick. So if you remember, like when I was a kid, we would have that, and they may still sell it. The powder stuff, right? Like you could put all over your carpet in a vacuum. My brother loved that stuff. But that's not what I use. I use washer whiffs. So what you see here is washer whiffs. I don't know who was in a hayfield before they got in my car, but made a mess. So what this is going to do, it's going to sit here for a little bit until I head to the gas station, which is going to be probably about, not the gas station, the place to wash my car wash. And it's going to sit here in all of my car for probably the next 30 minutes. So as I clean out my car, I'm going to put a little half scoop or scoop of the washer whiffs on the carpet. And then when I go vacuum it, especially because I'm going to use a powerful one, oh, awesome, have a drink. And it's empty. My child emptied it. Because I'm going to use a powerful one, it does suck it all up. So if you use one like one of our little all-purpose vacuums here, it doesn't work that well. And it's annoying, right? So that's the reason I love to do this and then take my car out and get it washed. Oh, surprise, surprise. More shoes from a little girl. My goodness. No one told me having a girl would mean I would have all these clothes. Okay. So that is one tip I do to keep my car smelling fresh. So a few years ago, actually it was 2 years ago, we had a van, and that van, many of you were part of my Scentsy, I don't know, my friendships, my life, not even just Scentsy, but just life in general. And you saw that one of my goals with Scentsy was to pay my van off early. And I was so proud. I got that van paid off like a year and a half early. And sometimes, or every year, it comes up on my memories, and it's really exciting. Well, 2 years ago, during Hurricane Matthew, when the kids and I were evacuating, heading over towards Clearwater, which is exactly where we're going tomorrow, we were in a wreck in this pouring down rain. You know, traffic is just evacuating. It was horrible. And a semi ran into us, and it went into 3 cars. Praise God we were okay, right? Like, it was just, I went into like a state of shock. And but my car was totaled, and I can't lie, I was a little bit, I I was really sad once I realized we were all okay. And once, you know, all that time on the road, I was really sad because this is a car that I worked so hard on. And I had said, I am going to drive this car till I run it in the ground. Well, girls, it got ran into the ground. So, but the whole story of that, the whole point of that is to tell you guys, like, when I had that car, my car was always trashed out. I had 2 little kids. I didn't care. It seemed like it just wasn't worth it. When I bought this new car, like, I keep it clean. So about every 2 weeks, I come out and I do a good clean in it, and I usually use my Scentsy products for sure. So I use my washer whiffs on the carpet, like I just showed you guys. I use some counter cleaner when I'm wiping off my stuff. So a lot of times I keep it in my car because a lot of mornings after we take my daughter to pre-K, I will actually go through the car wash and do my car. And I don't like to do anything halfway, so I need it all clean. So I just spray it. Look, it's just, and not only does it clean it so well, you guys, it actually smells good. And the great thing is when you get the same smell. Well, look at that. This is just like 2 weeks. This is insane. I don't currently have the same smell, but I will soon. Because, like I said, when I just started this, at the beginning, I said, just look how clean it is now. Oh, I love it. I love a clean car. All that dirty. Ah. Okay. So, what have I shown you guys? I have shown you guys that I use washer whiffs for my carpet. I use some counter cleaner on the inside of my car. And then I always put up a scent circle or a car bar. I personally love car bars. However, I'm out. So it's a scent circle. There is a scent circle going up. The other thing is I'm a like all the same smell person, right? However, today we have a different washer whisk, a different cleaning the front of my top of my car, and we're going to have a fall scent. Holly, berry, cinnamon hanging in here. But if you've seen some of ours that have the positive sayings on them, like currently I have Luna. Shoot for the moon. Hello. I mean, I don't want to get rid of that because I want to be reminded every day to shoot for the moon in my personal life and in my business life. So, girls, I'm going to hang it up here with the other. So now I've got 2. You know, I look like one of those people who have all the Christmas trees in their car. See? No big deal. And last time I cleaned my car, I was, gosh, I don't remember where, or somebody was here. I don't even remember. Or maybe we were traveling. I don't know. I don't remember what it was. But I ended up putting a scent circle in the back of my van. I drive a minivan. So I have one back here too. So it smelled it up really well all throughout. The other thing, just to share, that I do in my car is I keep a room spray for those quick times when someone's getting in my car and maybe there's a stench in it that needs to like be handled for real. We all know, especially with kids, a lot of times your car gets a smell. Like right now, I have like 2 apples that need to be thrown out. The other thing I keep in my car is my Scentsy Go, especially when I travel. I love plugging it up and it fits right into my cup holder. Let me just show you. So it fits perfect, right? Scentsy Go. And it puts off the fragrance. And currently I'm not warming, we'll just call it, I'm blowing, if you will, man scents because my husband, he's out of town. So I always love to have man scents, especially when he's not around. That's all I got for you guys. I just wanted to share with you guys how I clean my car with Scentsy. I use room sprays. I use counter sprays. I use washer whiffs. I use a Scentsy Go. I use scent circles. I use car bars. So many things you can use in so many different areas in your Scentsy life. So get to using it and make sure you share with others because having a good smelling car is amazing. Bye.